Welcome, welcome everyone. Welcome to the Bristol Property Awards, finally. It's been a while. How long? Who cares? We're here and we're delighted to welcome you. Thank you for all your support. And welcome to our host, all the way from the BBC, it's Laura Rawlings. Hey Laura, how are you doing?
I am really good. It's so nice to be here with you all this afternoon. So thank you for the kind invitation.
Well, it's in these continuingly weird times, it's just nice to see other people, isn't it? It's just a bit of flesh and blood, as it were. How have you been coping with these times?
Like everyone, I think I've done quite a lot of walking. You just find your way through every day, don't you? But coming out and doing something like this, honestly, just meeting other people is one of my favourite things. So even the drive here was actually a joy today, which I wouldn't usually be saying.
Well, in your professional life, you must interview some fairly strange people and odd businesses. What's been the most surprising or challenging company or person you've interviewed?
Oh my goodness. That is a tough question. So the trickiest interviewee that I've ever had, and it always makes me nervous when I reveal who this is because you don't want to annoy anyone. But actually it was Barry Humphries, you know, Dame Edna.
Brilliant.
And he was at the Hippodrome and I got there and it just got off on the wrong foot. He thought it was going to be a different day, a different time, all that kind of stuff. But there I am ready to do the interview. And he also doesn't suffer fools gladly, which I was very conscious of. And I know that one of my colleagues had only managed to get 2 minutes of an interview with him. So I was kind of terrified. So he's, you know, really tall, not happy. Anyway, we get on with it. And I'm amazed to say 17 minutes later, when the tannoy was going and saying, right, come on now, time to get ready for the show, I'd actually managed to do a really nice interview with him and he'd completely warmed. But you've got to do your research. You know, he is someone who, if I hadn't done it, he would have found me out straight away and I too would have probably just had about 2 minutes.
Well, our cards are marked, and certainly when it comes to nice interviewees, we'll have an awful lot of nice ones later for all of our winners. We'll be speaking to all our winners subsequently. You'll have a chance to ask them those questions about what's it like to be a winner. Tell us what's happening.
So, OK, get ready. We are soon going to be unveiling this year's Bristol Property Award winners. And in a willfully literal metaphor of property, here is what the awards look like. So this gorgeous brick just here. Hopefully you can take a good look at that.
Very carefully you've covered up, because that's an actual award, so take it off screen. That's got the name, of course, of the award winner in that particular category. Here's how it'll work. In each awards category, we'll have a few words from our sponsors, then we'll greet our finalists in the respective room of Zoom, and please listen out for your category. The order obviously isn't alphabetical, so we mix and match the sectors. Then we'll reveal the winner. So, sponsors, finalists, winners, repeat. Sponsors, finalists, winners, repeat each time. And all our winners and sponsors and any company can promote your association with the awards via the official Bristol Property Awards Winners Guide, published inside Bristol Life at the end of March, and also via a separate digital standalone.
And after all of that, we're going to keep the networking open for those wholly convivial business meetings. Bring your own drinks this time, though. And just to note, something for your diaries, the Bristol Property Awards will be back again, and this time, fingers crossed, in real life for Friday, the 12th of November. One
to look out for. Also look out for the grand reveal of the winner of winners, the best category winner at the end. We have to give a lot of thanks, and we're absolutely delighted with the support we've had. Thank you to all of you for joining us today or watching us afterwards on YouTube. There's a great lineup of finalists and sponsors. We're profoundly grateful to our sponsors. Superb support for these awards. They're not in the format we intended, of course, we all know that. But our supporters, our sponsors have continued to support us, so thank you. Just think, those sponsors recommitted to something that had to be reinvented due to the pandemic, and at that stage didn't even exist, whereas, you know, it obviously does now. That's buying off plan with a vengeance. Here they are. Let's have a look at our sponsors.
So a big round of applause to our headline sponsor, Smith & Williamson, not just for sponsoring, but also for helpful advice on the Bristol Property Symposium. Let's hear from David Gage, a director at Smith & Williamson.
I am delighted Smith & Williamson are the main sponsors of the Bristol Property Awards 2020, which celebrates the excellent companies operating in this sector across our region. 2020 was clearly a very tough year for many businesses, and it is encouraging to see many brilliant companies showcased here today, highlighting their many achievements. Good luck to all the finalists and have a very enjoyable afternoon. Keep safe, and I hope we can all begin to meet in person again soon.
And massive thanks to all our other sponsors.
And the other sponsors headed by our winner of winners sponsor, Close Brothers Property Finance. And then
AWW,
Blaze Commercial Finance,
Bristol Life,
Cotswold Homes,
Halsall Construction,
Marsh Commercial,
MDA Consulting,
Optima,
Origin Workspace,
Planning Portal,
Redland Court, reimagined by Juniper Homes,
Roydswithy King,
Shawbrook Bank,
Spaces,
Vickery Holman,
Wilmot Dixon.
and YTL Developments.
We'll be hearing from all of our sponsors a little later. Thanks also to our feature sponsors. First things first, a drink, perhaps, with drinks reception sponsor Thornbaker. Here's Rob.
Hi, this is Rob from Thornbaker. We're delighted to be sponsoring this year's virtual reception drinks at the Bristol Property Awards. As with everyone, we've found this year testing, trying, difficult, eye-opening. But as ever in construction, those involved within the industry are a pretty resilient bunch and hard-working. And I hope that you share my optimism that after weathering the 2020 storm, the 2021 is already looking a lot brighter. What better way to start the year for those people that walk away with an award this evening? We would like to wish everyone on the shortlist good luck, and to those people who walk away with an award, have a drink on us.
Have a drink on us, says Rob. I hope you've got a drink. It's perhaps a bit early, but there again, it is Friday, or whatever day it is. No one really knows the days these days. Now on to our sponsors and finalist reception sponsors, Clark Bond.
Clark Bond is a multidisciplinary engineering consultancy committed to providing outstanding solutions for community and place. As winners of the 2019 Consultancy of the Year Award, we are delighted to be sponsoring the finalists and sponsors reception, hopefully taking place later in the year. Clark Bond have provided world-class engineering services for many of the landmark buildings in Bristol. A walk down any Bristol street is a testament to the company's enduring reputation for quality engineering.
We'll find out this year's winners shortly. Last up in this batch, it's our connectivity partner, Triangle Networks. Here's Paul Anslow.
Hi, I'm Paul Anslow from Triangle Networks, proud connectivity sponsors of the Bristol Property Awards. Head on over to LinkedIn and Twitter today and join the conversation using the hashtag Bristol Property Awards. And to all of the finalists, good luck.
Thank you, Paul. A big thank you also to our awards partners, Oak North Bank and Soapworks.
Terrific roster of sponsors. So who decided the awards?
Well, our independent panel of judges chose our winners today after many hours of careful deliberation, and many thanks indeed to all of them for their decisions.
And so much, of course, of the vitality of the awards rests on their independence. They decided, and we will reveal those. We're very proud to reveal their choices shortly. Let's have a look at our finalists. Look at these names. We've got a terrific roster of sponsors and previous to this, but look at these finalists. A record number of nominations despite the pandemic. It shows the robustness of the sector, perhaps also the regard for the awards. Indies, majors, local, national, new names to these awards, and also the very familiar indeed, all playing your part in this dynamic Bristol property sector, all getting recognition which is vital after this year of all years. Some will be unveiled as winners. You entered, you are our finalists, and soon some of you will be crowned as our winners today. Well done to our finalists.
So now then, on to the awards. The excitement, it's almost palpable. Come on, people. You can tell we want to jump around to this. When you hear this sound, it's time for our finalists to go into the room of Zoom, okay? So we are going to be kicking off with residential interior designer then deal, then contractor. So if any of you are in those 3 categories, please do head on to the Zoom room right now and we'll have you ready in a waiting room.
Right, property people, ready, prepped for your reaction shots? Here we go. First up is residential interior designer.
Now, the first category, residential interior designer. Judges were looking for impressive interiors design work, which ideally achieved outstanding client feedback, and it's sponsored by Origin Workspace. So let's just have a few words from Rob Hingston.
Workspace is delighted to sponsor this year's award for residential interior design. Well done for all of those people who were nominated, and we wish all the finalists the best of luck.
Thank you to Rob and to Origin Workspace, who hosted the launch reception around this time last year. And we do look forward to your superb support at the next Real Life Bristol Property Awards, pandemics willing. So, who is up first?
Up first are our finalists. Eaton's of Bath is the first one. Hannah Redden Interiors. K Interiors. SJP Design Interiors. Stylemongers of Bristol. TME Interiors. Over to that rumour Zoom. What do you reckon, Laura?
The moment of truth, eh? Very exciting. Whee! Oh,
There
good
they are.
afternoon. So lovely to see your faces. Whilst our interior sextet are preparing themselves in their snug new interior and giving us a little wave, let's find out who has won. The winner of the residential interior designer category is Stylemongers of Bristol. Huge congratulations. Interior designer is Stylemongers of Bristol.
Well done again.
Oh, wonderful. We'll probably need you to unmute yourself.
Thanks very much.
Is it a bit of a shock?
So much so she's replaying it.
Wait, there's a delay and I can't hear anything.
Understood. Well, look, congratulations. Let's, Greg, share with you what some of the judges had to say.
Well, yeah, this is what our judges said about Stylemongers. This skilled artisan business has gone from strength to strength with increased client referrals and branching out into physical products, including interior design kits, a pioneer of clever design. Congrats to our winner, Stylemongers of Bristol, and thanks to our sponsor, Origin Workspace, and to Rob Hingston. Thank you. Next category, contractor. This highlights skilled contractors across all sorts of trades: construction, plumbing, electrical, carpentry, lighting and decorating, sponsored by Marsh Commercial. And here's John Hurst. John.
Hi everyone, it's John Hurst from Marsh Commercial in Bristol, one of the UK's leading insurance brokers with significant expertise in the construction and real estate sector. We are proud sponsor of the contractors category for the 2020 Bristol Property Awards, and congratulations to all the finalists, and we look forward to speaking to you all in the future. Thank you.
Well, thank you, John. Laura.
OK, so let's have a look at the finalists then, shall we? First up, 299 Lighting. We've got Halsall Construction, Integral UK, ISG UK, JAS Building Services, and Wilmot Dixon. So let us now cross to the Zoom room.
We're crossing over to it. They're assembling in the Zoom room. Look at that. They're all there. Well done. They are contractors. Afternoon all. It was a very difficult decision, of course, for our judges, as each of these categories were. But this time they've awarded our first highly commended, which goes to Wilmot Dixon. But the winner is Halsall Construction. Well, hello, what do you make of that then, eh?
Judges, as each of these categories were, this time they've awarded our first highly commended, which goes to Wilmot Dixon.
We appear to have one of those joyful saliency matters. See if we can get Halsall Construction back on this, but if not, we will move on. I'll come on to what our judges said about Halsall. We're going to go back to them? We're not going to, I don't think. Our judges said about Halsall, consistent client service result in 75% of the current order book being filled by repeat business while securing projects worth 50 million quid during a lockdown period. The definition of a reliable company. Congrats to Halsall Construction. Thanks to our sponsor, Marsh Commercial, and to John Hurst. Thank you. It's that moment again. Can we have our finalists in Legal, Rising Star, Commercial and Commercial Development please to move into your Zoom room? Thanks.
Okay, so onwards now to the deal category. So this is any standout property deal in the Bristol area. Could be a merger, an acquisition or JV. It can be for one company or possibly numerous parties. It's been sponsored by commercial property consultants Vickery Holman. And here's a quick word with Amy Durkin.
Hello and welcome from Vickery Holman, sponsors of Deal of the Year. Who could have predicted the global pandemic that would have caused havoc in so many people's lives in 2020 and is still doing so in 2021? This aside, we as commercial property surveyors have seen the market holding up steady as a whole, a real testament to those involved in deal making. It gives us great pleasure to introduce the nominees for Bristol Property Awards Deal of the Year.
Thank you, Amy.
And let's see those finalists. They are Brunel House is the first up of our finalists by Key Living, Paragon Development Finance, Romney House Locklease by Gorham Homes, and St Modwen's Ocado deal with Alder King and Knight Frank.
Okay, so cutting to our Zoom room. Hello, one and all. Just having a good look at you, our finalists. I hope you're all okay there. A few seconds then to the reveal. I know this category was particularly difficult for our judges to decide, but there can only be one winner. And today, that winner is Romney House Locklease by Gorham Homes. Massive congratulations. And I can tell by the shaking of fists, there's no delay right now, which is good. Well done. Excellent to see you. How does it feel to pick up this award?
It's brilliant for Gorham Homes. We're a brand new business. This is our first awards and we're really, really chuffed. So thank you to the judges.
Yeah, very happy, very pleased. Well done.
Fabulous, thank you.
Really good, and you'll also be pleased to know what our judges said about Gorham Homes. This clever deal developed important new homes via a JV between Gorham and Bristol City Council, with profits contributing to vital housing efforts. Great innovation. Congrats to our winner, Romney House Locklease by Gorham Homes, and thanks to our sponsor, Vickery Holman, and to Amy Durkin. Thank you. Right, there's great strength in our next category, legal, recognising, well, we all know what legal companies do. And as Lucian mentioned earlier, good luck to all of the conveyancing teams working extra hard to meet that March 31st SDLT deadline. And remember, of course, this afternoon, the single best category winner is chosen as the winner of winners, sponsored by Close Brothers, at the end of the awards. Winners, get ready. This category of legal is sponsored by Shawbrook Bank. Over to Richard Solis.
Good afternoon. We at Shawbrook Bank are extremely pleased to sponsor the Legal Award this year, which in all aspects of the property sector is vitally important and critical to achieving successful outcomes. Our property development division has recently expanded following acquisition of the RateSetter property team, and we hope the remainder of this year will see us all return to a degree of normality and sustained resilience. The new symposium format is an example of how we all need to adapt during these difficult times, so that opportunities to meet and speak with both new and existing contacts can continue. Congratulations to all the finalists, and we look forward to seeing you all again soon.
Thanks, Richard.
Right then, so let's have a look at the finalists. Some really impressive names here. We have AMD Solicitors, Ashfords, Barkin and Kirby, Bevan Britton, GL Law, and TLT. And let's just cut to our Zoom room right now.
Neatly cohabiting in the room of Zoom, our legal finalists. Congratulations to you all for being finalists, but congratulations particularly to the winner of the legal category. It is Bevan Britton. Well, you look suitably thrilled. Tell us what it means to be a winner in this category. You know, I think you might be on mute. Well, it's the nature of live awards.
Absolutely thrilled.
There we go.
Really, really thrilled with it. Thank you. Really, really excited.
Well,
delighted.
It was a tough category. There's some great legal firms in Bristol, but Bevan Britton is the choice of our judges as the best legal company in Bristol this time in property. So thank you and congratulations. An outstanding year for Bevan Britton, our judges said, for the property practice, making up about 26% of the company's income. Its burgeoning reputation has seen it chosen to lead on many significant Bristol projects. Congrats to our winner Bevan Britton. Thanks to our sponsor, Shawbrook Bank, and to Richard Solis.
Okay, so next up, it's the Rising Star category. So if an individual, then under 30, if a company, then a business no more than 2 years old. And this category is very kindly sponsored by Hull Construction. So let's have a quick word from Adam Davies.
Here also, we're delighted to be sponsoring the Rising Star category at the Bristol Property Awards, showcasing many of the up-and-coming talent coming into the industry, but also new companies coming into the market as well. It's been an incredibly difficult 12 months for everyone involved in the industry in this region, but it has been very, very heartening to see how many of us have come together collaboratively to work together to make the best of an incredibly difficult and challenging situation. So good luck to all the finalists. Congratulations for all those that have been nominated, and yeah, hope to see you all very, very soon. Thank you.
Excellent job. Thank you, Adam.
Yeah, some words which I'm sure resonate with all of us there. Of course, it's been a tough time. If anything, that's all the more reason to celebrate, as we're hoping to do today, the greatness in this sector. And let's have a look at the finalists in this category. The first up is Advantage Financial Solutions, Louise Hetherington from Atkins, Tom Woolard and Harry Sterling from Bunk, HYBR, K Interiors, Pride IMS, Coda Consulting, and Lucy Gazard from Vistry Group.
All righty, let's cut to our Zoom room. Ooh, excellent array of faces there. Hope you're all having a good time this afternoon. First of all then, we do have a highly commended, which has been awarded to, stand by, HYBR. So congratulations to you as our highly commended. Our Rising Star winner for this year is, it's Louise Hetherington from Atkins. Congratulations, Louise.
Thank you.
It must feel brilliant to pick up an award like this at this point in your career, particularly.
Yeah, it's fantastic. Thank you very much to the judges.
You're welcome. Well done on what you've been doing. Thank you, Louise.
And you'll be delighted to hear what our judges said. Some very kind and pertinent comments for you. Louise has made a massive impact at Atkins as its youngest panel representative for infrastructure and the whole industry. Driven and passionate for engineering work, Louise is clearly a future leader. How about that? Congrats to our winner, Louise Hetherington from Atkins. Thanks to our sponsor, Halsall Construction, and to Adam Davis. Thanks. We know what this means. At least I hope we know what this means. It means that it's an alert for the room of Zoom. Can finalists in developer, commercial interior designer and suppliers and services please move into your room of Zoom? Coming up now is commercial development. Although the development must be local, nominating companies do not need to be. It's sponsored by Blaze Commercial Finance. Here's Alec Morris.
Blaze Commercial Finance are delighted to be sponsoring the commercial development category at the Bristol Property Awards in this virtual space. As a firm, we're passionate about supporting development, and the awards give us all the chance to recognise outstanding contributions across the sectors. We've continued to source funding for the real estate market through the pandemic and complete transactions. The symposium is a great opportunity to meet new contacts and develop our existing relationships. Congratulations to all the finalists and best wishes for 2021.
And Aled clearly wins Best Office, doesn't he, with that place? Wonderful. Well done, sir. Good luck to Blaze and, of course, to all our sponsors, all the companies, as we enter this great reset period where business for all of us will be picking up. Thank you.
Yeah, not only was he the first person to have a dog in his office, but he's also there in high-vis as well. First bit of high-vis I've seen this afternoon, so double brownie points. Right then, on to see the finalists. We have 3 Glass Wharf by Salmon Harvester Properties, Bristol North Baths by Berkeley Place, Loungers HQ by Mobius, Squareworks, and Temple Point by Wild Interior Architecture. And as we get ready to have a look at our finalists as they get assembled.
There we are, and gratifyingly no one has turned into a cat just yet. I so wish I hadn't said that, because that means that someone else is bound to do it. But you lot aren't cats, you lot are the finalists, and congratulations. A quick wave to our finalists. Hello there in your room of Zoom. We wish you all the very best. So much talent on show there, and such a tough decision. The winner is 3 Glass Wharf by Salmon Harvester Properties. Hello, how are you doing?
Yeah, it's good, thank you.
Yeah, so you are a winner. How does that feel?
I'm actually picking it up on behalf of Salmon Harvester, but yes, they'll be very pleased to have received this. Thank you very much.
Well, it's very gracious of you to accept on behalf of them on this otherwise rather dull Friday. It's a moment of light and enjoyment. Congratulations to Salmon Harvester. Great achievement. Well done. And this is what our judges had to say. Proudly recognised as the Southwest's largest newly developed workplace, this high calibre building is a distinctive new home for HM Revenue and Customs in Bristol. Congrats to 3 Glass Wharf by Salmon Harvester Properties, and thank you to our sponsor Blaze Commercial Finance and to Aled Morris. Thank you.
So our next category is developer, and it's for Bristol-based developers with projects in the Bristol area. They could be residential or commercial. It's very kindly sponsored by Planning Portal. So here's Sarah Chilcott.
Hi, I hope everyone's enjoying this year's Bristol Property Awards. We at the Planning Portal are so pleased to be able to sponsor this year's developer category at the virtual event. We provide the national planning portal, but we're proud to be a Bristol company and looking forward to celebrating the great work that's done across the whole region this and every other year. So we're excited about the year ahead. We've got lots coming up with our planning and building control application services, and we're looking forward to working with you all to transform the process of planning and building. So it just remains for me now to say huge congratulations to all the finalists for being shortlisted, and hopefully it won't be long before we can get back to celebrating our successes face to face. Good luck.
Thank you so much, Sarah.
Yeah, that was lovely. Let's see our finalists in this category. First up is Firmstone Developments, Juniper Homes, the PG Group, Urban Creation, and Whitecroft Developments. Here we are.
Afternoon all. So these are all our developers. Welcome one and all. Stand by then as we announce the developer winner for this year. It's Urban Creation. Yay, lovely to see you, and the sun's shining on you right now, literally and metaphorically.
Very good.
Just your average Friday afternoon, eh?
No, definitely not, but it's brilliant. Thank you very much, and much appreciated to all the judges And I'd just like to say a quick thanks to my whole team. It's brilliant.
Yeah. Lovely stuff. Thank you. Well done.
Really good for you. Congratulations. And this is what our judges said. Kind of you to thank them. Entering its 15th anniversary year, its meticulous attention to detail does urban creation proud. It's behind the creation of over 1,200 apartments in the region with an impressive portfolio. Congrats to our winner, Urban Creation.
Thank you very much.
Thanks to our sponsor, Planning Portal, and to Sarah Chilcott. Thank you. On to commercial interior designer. Judges looking for distinctive, effective designs for commercial clients. It's sponsored by Optima Systems. Introducing it is Kai Edwards.
Hi, I'm Kai from Optima Systems. We're delighted to be sponsoring the commercial interior designer category at this afternoon's Bristol Property Awards. We work with designers and architects on projects all over the world, but nowhere is this more important to us than right here in Bristol. I'm pleased to say our factory, which is just down the road in Radstock, has remained super busy this past year manufacturing glazed partitions, fire screens and AMRs. So thank you for your ongoing support. Congratulations to all of this year's finalists and the very best of luck.
That's good of you, Kai, and thank you for Optima for sponsoring this category. Laura.
Right, so let's see our finalists. We have, first up, Interaction, SJP Interior Design, and Wild Interior Architecture.
Hello, how are we all? How are we both, if not all? Bet you wouldn't design a room like that, would you? I mean, really, it's a Zoom room, not your personal rooms. I'd just like to say that in case there's any element of doubt about this. Anyway, enough of all of that. I'll tell you what, we'll go straight on to the winner. The winner of the Commercial Interior Design Award is Interaction. So, Hayley, you look notably pleased. Tell us about it.
Yeah, that's amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
And Interaction's had a good year this year, evidently, despite the pandemic and so on.
Yeah, it's. I mean, like everyone, it's been interesting times, but yeah, the workplace carries on. So yeah, thank you for the judges for choosing us. Got to dedicate this to the team who've been amazing over the past year. Delighted to bring this home to recognise the work they've been doing. Thank you very much.
Really good. You mentioned your team, so do the judges. Cleverly developed itself in the past 12 months, investing in a strong consultancy team, growing to over 50 staff and securing a majestic deal to design Netflix's new Bristol hub. Congrats to our winner, Interaction, and thanks to our sponsor, Optima Systems, and to Kai Edwards. Thanks.
One of these days, they're going to catch you dancing to this on camera, aren't they?
I am not going to be dancing to this, but I am going to be telling you instead that it's that Zoom Music, Architect, Consultancy and Green Initiative. Please do head to the Room of Zoom.
Moving on then to our next category, it is Suppliers and Services. Now this category seeks to recognise the essential and distinctive support from a wide variety of companies to the property sector in Bristol. This category is very kindly sponsored by Bristol Life, so let's have a quick word from Neil Snow.
Hello, I'm Neil Snow, the Advertising Manager on Bristol Life, which you might have guessed. We are the proud sponsors of the Suppliers and Services category. We would like to say congratulations to all of those that have won awards so far. Good luck if your category is still to come. And thank you to all of the sponsors that made it possible for us to put on this event. We really appreciate your support. The review of the Bristol Property Awards is coming up in our 26th of March edition of Bristol Life. Keep an eye out for that, and if you're interested in getting involved, then get in touch. Otherwise, thank you for attending today and enjoy the rest of the event. Cheers.
Excellent. So thank you, Neil Snow, the Advertising Manager of Bristol Life.
A very good magazine, so I hear. I'm wholly objective about these things. It's the leading media brand in Bristol. OK, you don't want to hear all of that. Instead, let's have a look at our finalists in this category, kicking off with 299 Lighting, Bunk, Keystone Bathrooms, Hutchin House Kitchens, Nola Interiors, Service Design Solutions, SDS, and Thornbaker Construction. Oh, look at that. What a crop. What a miscellany we have there. Hello, everyone.
Here we all are in one place. Excellent. Good to see you. Welcome, everyone. Get ready then. So here we go as we announce the winner of the Suppliers and Services category. This year it is 299 Lighting. I hope you unmute your computer right now because I'd like to hear all of that. All of those wows. Let's just have a rewind and have them all again. So, you know, you were expecting this and...
What really no?
I think we got that impression. It feels pretty good, eh?
Oh, wow. It is really good. This is our third award and we came very, very close to winning 3 awards this year. So, yeah, really exciting. I can't wait to share the news with the team.
Good. Well, I think you've been sharing it with your neighbours, or they'll certainly know that something's going on with your reaction just then. Thank you so much. Many congratulations.
Thank you. Thanks.
Yeah, that was lovely. Congrats to 299. Our judges said, clients imagine it, 299 makes it happen. This bright team, we've had a flavour of that just now, 17, ingeniously developed a library of content and products to a growing membership, underpinning a 25% increase in yearly turnover. Congrats to our winner, 299 Lighting. Thanks, of course, to Bristol Life and to Neil Snow. Thanks. Architect. Well, this is aimed at Bristol-based architects with work in the city or beyond, whether commercial, civic or residential. And again, a nod, whilst we remember it, to the overall winner of winners at the end of the awards. Please look out for that. But we're talking about architects now.
And the finalists are AHR, Alec French Architects, AWW, Chapman Taylor, Smith Maloney Architects, and Wild Interior Architecture. And let us get ready to see the team right now in our Zoom room.
We can see them there, and we're going to give a wave. What's the sort of architectural wave? Look at that. It's wonderful how mimetic everyone is. Do that, everyone does it. So well done to you. Architects have such a responsibility in the city, in any city, for shaping the visual destiny of that city. Our judges chose as winners Alec French Architects. I don't know if we have Alec French with us or not, but this is what our judges said about Alec French. This proud Bristol company has an exceptional portfolio of high-profile projects, including the impressive Launchpad, a standout year for client work and fast yet efficient projects. Congrats to Alec French Architects.
So next up, we have got consultancy playing a key role in the property sector, engineering, construction, environmental impact, planning and regulation. So this is a big, big category. Kindly sponsored by Redland Court, reimagined by Juniper Homes. And let's have a word from John Morgan.
Hi, I'm John Morgan of Juniper Homes, sponsors of the consultancy category at these awards. For Juniper, consultants are a massively important part of any development, so it's great to see the consultants being recognised today for this award. And we wish all of the nominees the very best of luck.
Thank you very much, John.
And yes, we do have a lot of finalists in this category, and here they are, starting with 360 Real Estate. Cook Brown Building Control. Curtains Consulting. Hydrock. J4 Projects. Mode Consult. Morgan Structural. Paul Basham Associates. Pride IMS. Service Design Solutions, SDS. Turley.
This is going to be a pretty big room of people. You're going to have to budge up a little bit so everyone can fit in our Zoom room.
And
Here
they
you
have
are.
budged up. Look at that.
Yeah,
Great.
well, I need binoculars. There's that many in there. I trust you are all observing social distancing. Excellent. Now, this was, as you can imagine, with such a big category, a really tough one for our judges to decide. But the consultancy winner is Hydrock. Excellent work, well done. I'd love to know where you all are. Are you in a front room or are you in an office somewhere celebrating and receiving this big award?
I'm hiding in the basement. This is my office, keeping away from the kids.
Oh, good plan. Well, many congratulations. How does it feel to pick this up today?
Yeah, amazing. Completely unexpected as well. And, you know, Hydrock have been on the Bristol scene for a long time. So, you know, we're headquartered here and, you know, most of our staff are here. So it's a great award to win and, you know, really happy. Yeah.
Well, congratulations to you. And this is what our judges had to say. Hydrock flourished with its highest ever billing month. It consulted on a number of large-scale builds, including the opening of the Wave, featuring some of its most significant engineering work. Congrats, Hydrock. And thanks to our sponsor, Redland Court, reimagined by Juniper Homes, and also to John Morgan. Thank you. It's that moment. It's the moment to jump around. Come on, it's Friday afternoon. You've got to jump, you've got to be energetic and so on. Could all of our awards finalists in Transformation, Residential Agents and Civic pop into the room of Zoom, where we'll see you very shortly.
So our next category is Green Initiative, where judges were looking for a company with an eco-conscious project or a particularly commendable ecological approach. And it's sponsored by Wilmot Dixon. So let's have a word with their new business manager. This is Natasha Kotel.
Hello everyone. Wilmot Dixon are delighted to be sponsoring the Green Initiative category this afternoon at the Bristol Property Awards. Sustainability is at the heart of our business, so supporting this category is really important to us. Only together can we protect the world for our future generations. We all have a role to play. I think you'll all agree this afternoon's been great, connecting with colleagues, both old and new, and we wish all the finalists the very best of luck, and we hope to be able to see you all again very soon in person.
Some good messages there, Natasha. Thank you very much indeed. Of course, echoing also what Marvin Rees has said about the importance of green initiatives across the city. Here we're focusing on property from whichever area there's been some significant green-related activity. Our finalists are Bearwood at Wild Place Project, Myrtle Farm Thatcher's HQ by Wild Interior Architects, Nola Interiors, Romney House, Lockleys by Gorham Homes, and TLT. Over to that room of Zoom.
So here we are with all of our finalists. Congratulations to each of you on your company's green initiatives. Well done on getting to this stage as well. Today, though, the winner of the Green Initiative category is Romney House, Lockleys by Gorham Homes. Well done. Many congratulations. A second win for Gorham Homes. Good work, team. Who would like to have a few words?
YMCA, our architects and history, our trading partners. But we want to be market leaders in green initiatives for housing, so we're delighted.
Well, aiming to be market leaders and picking up this award, that would tend to help and tend to reflect the work that you've done so far, so congratulations. Our judges said this housing initiative is delivering a sustainable future for the Lockleys community with smart focus on building permeability solutions. Vital work putting the environment first. Congrats, Romney House, Lockleys by Gorham Homes. Thanks to our sponsor, Wilmot Dixon, and to Natasha Kotel. Thank you. Next up, transformation, another big category showcasing renovation, restoration or transformational project. The project must be clearly well underway, if not perhaps fully completed in the period. thanks to our sponsor, the architectural practice AWW. Here's Mark Alkerston.
So congratulations to all the finalists in this year's transformation category. And wow, what a transformation the last year has been for us all. And this category is dedicated to celebrating projects that have had a positive impact on our city. That's rejuvenating, reinvigorating and redeveloping. Projects that stand out and make a difference. And AWW, we're passionate about making an impact. It resonates with our culture and aligns with our approach. And I'm delighted to be talking to you here at the Distillery Glassfields, showcasing collaborative working environments. This is one of a number of really exciting projects completing in 2021. So the city's market continuing to pick up and buck the trend, and the national trend that is as well. Bristol will be a great place to be in 2021. And on behalf of AWW, we wish you all the best this year and congratulate all the amazing entries for their submissions to the transformation category.
Thank you, Mark, and thank you for AWW, a great category to sponsor for an architectural practice such as yours, the transformation category. Laura, who are our finalists?
Yeah, let's see those finalists, shall we? So we have AHR, Alliance Homes Group, BDP, Berkeley Place, Christian Grant Properties, Ferguson Mann Architects, Interaction, ISG, and the PG Group. So, crossing to the Zoom room to see you all. Hello.
Hello, everyone. Rather sultry music for you transformational people. Well, give 2 waves. How about that? 2 hands up. Come on, Transformers. There's positivity for you. I know the room of Zoom itself isn't... Oh, 2 is dancing in the top left there. It's not exactly transformational, but you are all very worthy finalists. So many remarkable transformations that our judges have decided to award a highly commended to BDP. But our winner, our judges picked AHR. It may be a slightly odd moment to celebrate on your own in a room wherever, but for you and your team, this must be a very good experience being chosen as winner by our judges.
Absolutely, great news, really great news. The project's kind of been the end of a 10-year programme in Keynsham, so very, very pleased.
And I mean, there are a number of terrific transformational projects. I mean, the tectonic plates continue to shift in Bristol and the area, and you must be very proud to see your fellow finalists here as well, the work that they're doing, as well as, of course, recognising your own excellence here.
Most definitely some brilliant projects out there, and there's going to be more and more transformational projects throughout Bristol, so can't wait.
Can't wait. It's almost bring it on territory. And if some of the conversation earlier, if you were there for the keynotes and so on, the sense of momentum that there is within Bristol and opportunity, whether it's transformation, residential, civic or whatever, there's amazing chances and opportunities for so many Bristol property businesses. AHR has won this category, and our judges said it was selected for the Keynsham Riverside redevelopment, and it fully delivered. The scheme has positively transformed the town with new retail space, 100 apartments and a rejuvenated leisure complex. Congrats to our winner AHR, and thanks to our sponsor AWW and to Mark Alkerston. Thank you. Next up, residential agent, the people at the sharp end of property selling in whichever way, including some new ways of doing business, as you'll see from some of our finalists. Our thanks to our category sponsor Cotswold Homes. As with all of our sponsors, we thank you for supporting these awards in this changed format.
And the finalists are... We have Bunk, HYBR, Key Living, Nexa Bristol. Can I just say that is one of my favourite songs at the moment. Did you pick that, Greg?
I did pick that. Sleaford Mods,
yeah.
Walk and Mindy.
It's so good.
We might have it again in a moment.
Slight
on the play out.
digression, but yeah.
I'm glad you like that. Oh, rather touched. Let's come on. Let's have a look at... anyway, enough about that. What about these people? These agents. Hello? Hello? Can you hear us?
Hello.
Look as though you can hear us. Yeah. Good. Should we reveal who's won this one? Are you interested to know, possibly? Maybe? Well, I'll tell you. The winner is Bunk. I like the way you move. You presumably like winning this award. Tell us what it means for Bunk.
It's fantastic news. Thank you very much. I mean, thanks to you, Greg, everyone running the awards. I mean, it's awesome to have partnered with a number of the finalists here at the awards today, and it's good to be working with them. Shows the power of the Bristol network. So yeah, thanks to you, thanks to everyone else, and thanks to our team.
I know you were kind enough to say the Bristol Property Awards in real life the last time. You personally found very useful in terms of building relationships, and one hopes that you'll be joining us again for the real life version again in November 12th at Ashton Gate once more. Meantime, congratulations to Bunk, and let's just hear what our judges said about you. Bunk has formed a talented team producing great growth in its first proper year of trading. Over 350 properties on its platform in just 6 months with £8 million in the sales pipeline. Impressive, certainly is. Congrats, Bunk, and thanks to our sponsor, Cotswold Homes. Oh, come on. Jump around, we've got one more, I think, to go. You really do know what this is, but the next categories to wend their way to the room of Zoom are financial, employer, and commercial agents, as we come on to our next one, which is Civic, Laura.
Yeah. So this category highlights a development that has real civic purpose, whether it's a public service building, a social housing project, or a property that's benefiting the community of Bristol. We'd like to thank our category sponsor, YTL Developments. And here's John McDermott.
Hi, my name is John McDermott from YTL Developments. We're delighted to be sponsoring the Civic Development category for the Bristol Property Awards. This category is about celebrating development projects that really focus on community. And that's something that matters hugely to us. Brabazon lies at the heart of a community that changed the world when it developed Concord. And we want to ignite that pioneering spirit for future generations. And of course, this year, COVID-19 has taught us just how much community really means. So, on behalf of YTL Developments, I'd like to wish everyone watching tonight the very best. Huge congratulations to all the finalists, and we look forward to seeing you all very soon. Thank you.
Thank you very much to John there and to YTL.
And YTL, of course, are going to be in the coming years so significant strategically to Bristol, with the massive redevelopment and the scale of ambition that they have as part of the propulsive growth of Bristol. So we're delighted to have YTL on board as our sponsors here. Let's have a look at our finalists. They are Bristol Nightingale by BDP, Romney House, Lockleys by Gorham Homes, Hope Rise by YMCA Bristol, Bristol Housing Festival, Zedpods and Bristol Council, and The Wave from Hydrock. Well, hello again. Well, new to several of you, but there's a couple of familiar faces there.
Congratulations to each and every one of you. It's really good to see you this afternoon. So much talent amongst you all just there. And again, this was another really tough category. And there was a highly commended, and that goes to Hope Rise. So well done to you if you're highly commended this afternoon. But the winner of the Civic Development category is Bristol Nightingale by BDP. Many congratulations. And I'm hoping that you can hear us. Let's hear from the minds behind the Nightingale. Hello.
Hi, thank you. It's great to see Bristol Nightingale featuring in these awards. It was a truly unique project for the people of Bristol in exceptional circumstances, and it shows what can be done when people truly collaborate and work together. Too many people to thank, so this award goes to the amazing people at North Bristol NHS Trust.
Great job, thank you. Well, let's hear what the judges said.
Yeah, tremendous collaboration work. What they've said is that BDP delivered on the project in record time, helping spearhead Bristol's response to COVID-19, provided 301 extra care beds with flexible scalability to reflect future demand. Vital. Absolutely so. Congrats to Bristol Nightingale by BDP. Thanks also to our sponsor YTL Developments and John McDermott. Thank you. Right, another final reminder, I think, for the best single category winner becomes the choice of winner of winners, as sponsored by Close Brothers, at the end of this session. Not that long ago. We're just coming up to 5 o'clock now, be about 15 minutes maximum. The next category is financial, for excellent work related to Bristol Property work and projects from a financial perspective. It's sponsored by MDA Consulting. Introducing it is Chris Lester.
Here at MDA Consulting, we're delighted to be sponsoring the financial category, which has continued to provide support for the property industry throughout Bristol and the South West. All of the finalists have been able to work through the recent challenges and is testament to the great teams that they have supporting the region, enabling the property and construction industries to thrive. We at MDA have also continued to support them and the wider property and construction industries through our project monitoring, project management and cost consultancy teams from our Bristol and, of course, more recently, home offices. And will continue to look forward to working with existing and new clients throughout 2021. Best of luck to all the finalists.
Good on you, MDA, and thanks, Chris.
So our finalists are, we have Advantage Financial Solutions, Fox Davidson, Mortgage Style, Paragon Development Finance, Shawbrook Bank, and Southwest Business Finance. And crossing to the Zoom room to see you all. Hello.
There you all are. So how is life in the room of Zoom? Give us a double-handed wave, perhaps. Stretch those limbs. Honestly, these awards, there are multiple reasons why we find them enjoyable, but just this level of human interaction, seeing familiar faces and new faces and so on, it is just quite magical. You imagine, if this had all happened, if we didn't have the likes of Zoom and Hopin and so on. It's lovely to see you. Congratulations very much for being our finalists here in the financial category. The winner is Fox Davidson. You're almost dancing in time to the music. That's lovely. You're obviously pretty excited, pretty thrilled by this. Had you any idea you're going to win? You're a finalist after all.
No, it's a complete surprise. So thank you. Yes, that's amazing. Well,
it was a strong submission that our judges valued. But tell us about how your year is shaping this year.
It's been a great. Last 12 months have been crazy, and we're really hoping this year everything's going to calm down a bit, less kind of peaks and troughs, and be a bit more settled.
Well, I think we're all getting ready for the great reset and girding up and getting active and getting out there, building our new contacts and generating that new business. And I hope that winning this award will also help Fox Davidson here. This is what our judges had to say about you. Monumental achievement. Monumental, how about that? Helping over 500 clients secure finance of over 150 million quid. Also record revenue and profit numbers. Strong year. Congrats, Fox Davidson. And thank you to our sponsors, MDA Consulting, and to Chris Lester. Thank you.
Do we get the proper jump around bit
No,
at
we
the
don't
end?
get the proper jump around at the end. Instead, we're going to say, come on, residential development, and then all our category winners. So if you've won a category previously, please come to that room of Zoom. We will reveal the overall winner shortly. We've got a couple more to go, but please, the residential development as well, please move to that room of Zoom. Getting rather crowded in there.
Okay, so we move on to our next category, and this one is employer. It's open to any company in the sector, whichever discipline, whatever the size, those who've shown conspicuous thoughtfulness to their teams. And it's sponsored by Royds Withy King and his Paul Daniels.
Royds Withy King is proud to be the sponsor of this year's Employer of the Year award. Bristol and its surrounding region is blessed to have so many successful and dynamic businesses. And I think the events of this last year have demonstrated just how resilient those businesses can be. In particular, I think it's those companies and employers who are able to continue in the development and the maintaining the well-being of their staff who will prove to be the most successful. So I'd like to just congratulate all of the finalists in this year's Bristol Property Awards and to wish you all the very best of luck. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Paul.
And it's apt that Royds with the King are sponsoring this category because they have been over years very thoughtful about their own teams. And of course, every business has particularly had to be in these times. Let's have a look at our finalists in this category of employer. First up, Curtains Consulting, Hydrock, Morgan Structural, Service Design Solution SDS, Thorn Baker Construction, and Wilmot Dixon.
And heading over, let's see who is in the room of Zoom. Afternoon, one and all. Hope you're all right in there. Stand by then. So here we go as we announce the Employer of the Year. The winner is, big breath in, Wilmot Dixon. Great job, well done. I'd love to ask about the guitars on the wall, but obviously I've got to ask you about the award.
Yeah, absolutely delighted. Cheers, everybody.
Yay! Oh, you've got a drink. Good. Well, congratulations to you. That's really good to see. I hope you're having a good time this afternoon.
Yeah, brilliant. Thank you.
And I hope others will also be cracking out the drink.
Yeah.
We're going to keep this session open at the end of it for informal networking for everyone, winners, sponsors, finalists, anyone at all. But to Wilmot Dixon, congratulations. I did admire those guitars. They look terrific. This is what our judges had to say. Wilmot Dixon willingly goes above and beyond, providing for its team, encouraging development, rewards, success and promotion from within, great employee benefits and well-funded training. Congrats, Wilmot Dixon, and thanks to our sponsor, Royds with the King and Paul Daniels. Thank you. Our penultimate category, people, penultimate category, it's commercial agents, sponsored by Spaces. Please welcome John Ryder.
Hi, I'm John Ryder, Sales Director for Spaces. Really delighted to be sponsoring the Bristol Property Symposium, difficult to say, but really pleased to be sponsoring. Part of the reason that we have, and the reason it's so important with us, is we've had a really challenging year, as every business in this sector has. We're starting to see the green shoots of recovery, and I also wanted to promote our brand new Spaces location at the Programme Building in Bristol, which is opening in May. Please do get hold of Dominic Letts for tours, but we're really keen to work with everyone and highlight all of the excellent work that's been done across what has been a really, really challenging year and get back to normal. So thanks, guys, and good luck to all the finalists.
Thanks, John. I was going to say good luck to Spaces in your new Bristol venture, but I don't think I need to after the plug you've just given. I'm sure it'll go well. Let's have a look at our finalists.
Yeah. Do you know what I noticed just before we mention our finalists? We haven't seen many pairs of shoes, have we, or feet? And that's the first time. I mention it because actually you are wearing a spectacular pair of shoes. I'm not. I don't know if the camera will ever pan down, but anyway, let us have a look at our finalists. They are Alder King and Burston Cook. So here we go then to the Zoom room.
Well, look at that. No, the camera, I'm sure, is not going to pan down.
I wish it would.
Because if it does, we have to look at yours. But anyway, instead of that, commercial agents, we had a good discussion with Lucy and Cook earlier, primarily about residential, but also touching on the commercial vitality of the city. And good fortune to both of you and everyone in the sector in the months ahead as this recovery, this reset takes place. And Bristol is so well based to preserve and extend its commercial vitality in the months and years to come. So let's come on to our winner. Two finalists, two very bespoke and wonderful finalists, but one winner. The commercial agent winner is Burston Cook. that's a cheery, smiley reaction. Tell us a little bit about Burston Cook's year, and then also the year ahead, really.
Yeah, so obviously, you know, it's been interesting times. We find ourselves again in this state of limbo, but I think things can only get better. There are signs of green shoots emerging, and as one of the few independent firms of surveyors in Bristol, obviously this ward, you know, it means so much to us. So we are so happy, and this has really brightened up our year.
Well, that's lovely. You know, it is great when our judges can choose any business, any size, could be a major, could be an independent, could be any sort at all. They have chosen Burston Cook. We're delighted with that. We've known the business well, and you've supported Bristol Life over those years. Judges have made that choice independently, and this is what they've said. It's been an impressive period for this highly active, high-profile agent, brought important business to the city with acquired premises for international companies. Congrats, Burston Cook. And thank you to our sponsor, Spaces, and to John Ryder. Thanks.
Next up, we have our final category, the best residential development. Now, this needed to have been in progress or completed in the last 12 months to be eligible. And this, it is a huge category. So our big thanks to our sponsor, Shawbrook Bank. Let's hear from John Hughes.
We at Shawbrook Bank are delighted to be sponsoring the residential development category at this year's Bristol Property Awards. This is such an important aspect of Bristol's business life, and it's great to recognise excellence, even if only virtually this year. Our business has continued to support developers in the region, and we wish everyone watching tonight the very best as we hopefully move towards better times later in the year. We welcome this new Bristol Property Symposium. It's been a great opportunity both to meet new contacts and extend our existing relationships. Congratulations to all the finalists. We look forward to seeing you soon.
Thank you, John.
And gracious comments there. I hope this symposium in this form which we developed has proved productive, successful, interesting at the very least, and that these awards are also the means of celebrating excellence in the Bristol property scene. Let's have a look at our dozen finalists here. Kicking off with Ashton Rise Housing Development, Wilmot Dixon. Bitton Mill, Linden Homes. Boot Factory, Christian Grant Properties. Castle Park View by Homes England, BCC, Link City and Chapman Taylor. Copper Building, Ferguson Mann Architects. Factory number 1, City and Country. Handsome Hall, PG Group. Hillcrest Road, Landhaven Homes. Launchpad, Alec French Architects. Pembroke Road, Alliance Homes Group. Redland Court, reimagined by Juniper Homes. And Romney House, Locklease, once more by Gorham Homes.
And here we are then in our Zoom room. Hello, everyone. What a year for residential developments. How about that for a stellar collection? Just seeing all of those pictures there. 12 superb companies and developments as finalists, indicating just how strong the Bristol property sector is. And there were several more who didn't make the shortlist. So congratulations, one and all. Tough category. You ready to find out who's won? Okay, excellent. A few nods, good. Let's see who have the judges chosen. Right, first of all, our last highly commended, which goes to Redland Court, Juniper Homes. Well done. And the winner, the winner is Ferguson Mann Architects for the Copper Building. Well done. Tell us, what do you make of that, team?
Yeah, thank you. Really surprised, really big achievement for everyone. It's been a tough year for everyone. Hopefully a better year ahead. Thanks very much.
Well, congratulations. And also we should say congratulations to all the finalists in that category. It was a very tough one for our judges. This is what they had to say about Ferguson Mann. The Copper Building is a vital part of a larger, impressive regeneration of Lakeshore 422 homes created, a leisure complex and distinctive lakeside views make this a landmark build. Congrats to our winner, to the Copper Building, to Ferguson Mann Architects, and thanks to our sponsor, Shawbrook Bank, and to John Hughes. We mentioned about the winner of winners, and as we come to the end of these awards, it feels rather sad actually saying that, as we come to the end of these awards, it is the final one, the winner of winners, awarded by the judges to the standout creme de la creme best overall winner of the categories. Please welcome Richard Hemmings from our winner of winners sponsor, Close Brothers Property Finance.
Hello and good afternoon from Close Brothers Property Finance. While we would of course have preferred to be with you in person to raise a glass, we are nevertheless delighted to be here virtually to celebrate Bristol's thriving property industry. We have been so impressed by all of the companies shortlisted this afternoon, and we are very proud to be sponsoring the Winner of Winners category, the creme de la creme of this afternoon's awards winners. Over the last year, we have seen firsthand how resilient and agile the sector has been in this region, and how businesses have been able to pivot and rise to the multitude of challenges that they have faced. Here at Close Brothers, we have demonstrated a measured approach to property finance over the last 40 years, and this, allied with our market experience, has enabled us to keep the doors open throughout this pandemic, as indeed we have done during each previous downturn. But today is about you, so congratulations to all the winners. It is truly a time to celebrate the successes you have achieved in such challenging times.
That's lovely, Richard, very thoughtful. Thank you for that. Congratulations, of course, to all our winners. And let's be reminded of our excellent winners this afternoon. Let's go for it.
We have Stylemongers of Bristol,
Walsall Construction,
Romney House, Lockleys by Gorham Homes,
Bevan Britton,
Louise Hetherington, Atkins,
3 Glass Wharf, Salmon Harvester Properties,
Urban Creation,
Interaction,
299 Lighting,
Alec French Architects,
Hydrock,
Romney House Lockleys by Gorham Homes,
AHR,
Bunk,
Bristol Nightingale by BDP,
Fox Davidson,
Wilmot Dixon,
Burston Cook,
Copper Building, Ferguson Mann Architects. Worthy winners, one and all. A brilliant selection.
19 categories, 19 winners, and they're all there in the room of Zoom. Congratulations again to all of you. I hope you've enjoyed your afternoon, not just because you've won, because I hope it's been good for you as well. Our overall winner of winners, chosen by our panel of independent judges for the Bristol Property Awards, goes to Bristol Nightingale by BDP. Well, I fear they were so astonished to win the first time round, they've gone off to the bar, whether literal or virtual, who knows. But to BDP for the Bristol Nightingale project, serious congratulations from all of us involved with the Bristol Property Awards. This is what our judges said. The Bristol Nightingale is an outstanding example of collaboration, which was mentioned earlier, collaboration to transform property for good, supporting the city during a national crisis with an exceptional refurbishment. BDP and all involved, we thank you. Congrats to Bristol Nightingale by BDP. Thanks to our winner of winners sponsor, Close Brothers Property Finance. People, we're nearly done. We're pretty much done. Thanks to all of those who contributed to the Bristol Property Awards, from our speakers, Mayor Marvin Rees and Savills Lucian Cook, to all who hosted hubs and visited hubs. Congrats, of course, to all our wonderful awards partners and supporters, and to our awards presenter, Laura Rawlings. Congrats to our winners today. Big thank you to our sponsors, led by Smith & Williamson, and to the SLX crew in the studio. And of course, thanks to all of you who have made these Bristol Property Awards so very special this year. We look forward to seeing you again at the Bristol Property Awards 2021 in Ashton Gate, in November, in real life. This has been a Media Clash production, and these have been, like never before, the Bristol Property Awards. Bristol together, always.
Bite your lip and take the trip. Though there may be wet road ahead and you cannot slip, just move on up. For peace you'll find into the steeple of beautiful people where there's only one kind. So hush not, child.